Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today I wanted to talk about this. Are you discouraged by the recovery process? Or are you discouraged by your results? Either one. So, get to that in a second. Hope everybody's doing well. Relax the body. Get yourself centered. Relax. Allow the breath to slow down. Allow your thinking to slow down. All right. Are you discouraged by the recovery process or by your results? And this came up a couple of times in the group coaching program today, and there was a couple of folks who were just really discouraged, not getting anywhere. Every time I don't get anywhere, I think, well, maybe it's not mind body. And they go back and forth, and they're just kind of feeling like, I know what this is, but it's taken a long time. And so I'm really discouraged. And as the conversations transpired, I said, I get it. You're discouraged. You're disappointed. And a lot of people seem to hold off on committing totally because what if it doesn't work? They're afraid of being disappointed if it doesn't work for them. And so they never really fully commit. They try. Some of them go through the motions. They dabble with the doubt and the certainty, but they never really commit because they're afraid they're going to be disappointed. And what I often tell them is, you're already disappointed. You're already disappointed. And here's what I'll tell you. In a month, 6 months, a year, 2 years, you're going to be that much older anyway. Do you want to be that much older and look back and go, yeah, kind of gave it a half-assed effort? Or do you want to look back and go, I gave it my all, and I got through it, and I did it? You're going to be that much older anyway. So you may as well commit. You really don't want to half-ass this. You don't want to go through the motions. Yeah, I'm safe. Yay. Okay, brain. And not believing it. We have to really follow the fundamental steps, folks. What causes symptoms? Does this apply to me? Accept the results of those assessments. Is this TMS.com? Right? You got to commit to this. Because if you're like, I think it is, but I don't know, so I'm going to do the process. Like, I'm sorry, I don't care how well you journal, meditate, do breath work, vagal nerve training, and nervous system regulation. All these practices that are very common in the mind-body space, which, by the way, I don't recommend all those things. My focus is really to understand what's going on, how the system works, and then teach the brain that you're actually okay so it can turn off these darn false alarms. But all of those techniques in the world aren't going to work. One, if you do not understand what's causing your symptoms. Two, if you don't accept that that's what's going on with you. Because as long as you're wishy-washy, it might be physical, it might be TMS, might be mind, body, whatever. Doubt is going to cause the brain to stay on the side of, I better keep the alarms going just in case there's something real going on. So you got to decide, folks. Get off the fence. Don't straddle it. Decide. Commit. Right? You're going to be a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years down the line anyway. Don't look back with regret that you didn't dive into this wholeheartedly. Because a half-assed effort's not going to do it. I'll tell you that much. The people who get better quickest are the ones that absolutely accept and become certain and commit to the certainty that this is just TMS, perceived danger, pain, or symptoms. And that means it's temporary. That means that my body's not the problem. All right? So this is super important. Are you discouraged by the recovery process? If so, ask yourself, how committed am I? Right? Am I still allowing my thoughts and my worries and my catastrophic thinking to be the dominant voice in my head? Am I still talking about and complaining about the symptoms all the time to anybody who will listen? Am I still Googling, medical issues? Am I still going for medical treatments, chiropractic, physical therapy, whatever it may be? You're confusing the brain. Even if you're doing things like I'm trying to stretch or roll on a foam roller or do something like that, you're not committed. You're saying, well, maybe I'll do that just in case that helps. In my experience, I did stretching for over a decade. Never did a darn thing. I was just confusing my brain. I kept on convincing my brain every time I'd stretch that this is a body problem. I did chiropractic, I did massage, I did physical therapy. None of it worked. Right? I knew it was mind-body. I knew it was TMS. I was committed. I knew Sarna was right, but I couldn't figure it out. It took me 13 years to get it done. Don't make that mistake, folks. You have the roadmap right here in front of you on this channel and many others. There's such a wealth of information out there. It's incredible how much info there is. I got better before the internet became a thing, right? Before Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, podcasts, right? There was a couple of websites. So, super important. If you're worried about being disappointed, just know this. You're already disappointed. You're not preventing disappointment by not trying or not committing, because trying already presumes, oh, I'm going to try this stuff, see how it goes. That presumes it's not going to work, but I'm going to try so you can feel better about yourself by saying I tried, right? Commitment is way different than trying. So look, understand the cause. Decide that's what's up with you. Accept that and then commit. Commit to teaching your misinformed and scared brain that you're actually okay. It does take a commitment, folks. You're not going to get better lollygagging around and, being wishy-washy about it. Decide and then commit. And commit means I'm going to make my dominant thoughts messages of safety, not the fear and the doubt and the worry and the catastrophic thinking and the complaining and poor me, victimhood and all that stuff. I'm not judging anybody because I was there for over a decade. I get it. But I'm just suggesting, in watching all the people, I've run 1,500 people through the group coaching program over the past 3.5 years, right? I coached one-on-one almost 700 people. So over 2,000 people I've gotten a chance to work with directly. The folks who get better the best understand it, decide, accept it, and commit to this. And they kind of take a, I'm going to get through this no matter what it takes attitude. But it's the deep acceptance that really, really makes a difference. So if you're wishy-washy about the cause, go back to step one, get the clarity. Is this TMS.com? Do the assessments. But then don't convince yourself, well, the assessment might be wrong, or I don't know if I can believe that because it's really severe. By doing that, you're arguing to delay your recovery. By refusing to accept a mind-body condition, TMS, you're choosing to delay your recovery. I don't recommend that at all. I recommend you commit and begin making sure that messages of safety are the dominant thought so that they outweigh the brain's current perception of danger. And if you notice yourself going into the catastrophic thinking, you can say, not now, brain, letting those thoughts go. You don't have to grab the thoughts and wrestle with them. You don't have to fix them. You don't have to stop them. But don't believe them. Don't allow them to occupy your mind. Make your attention living life, doing normal things. I'm on a little bit of a rant here, but it's so important. If you're already discouraged, if you're discouraged by your recovery, trying half-assed is not going to get you over the hurdle. You got to commit. And I'm really encouraging you to do that because you can do it. You don't have to take as much time as I did figuring this stuff out. You got the roadmap. For anybody looking for, kind of a free course on this stuff, go to dansfaststart.com. Watch that group of videos. Take notes. Take action. Implement. Get to the bottom of the playlist. Watch it again. And then watch it again and implement, and watch it again and implement. I have people telling me in the comments that Fast Start is what they use to get better. Yeah, sure, watch the daily videos like this one. But the Fast Start playlist gives you everything you need to get better. So you may as well have that on replay. Loop it over and over again. Watch a few videos a day. Watch a few videos a day. Implement. Take notes. Take action. Commit to it. I know you can get better, folks. I wouldn't be here every single day doing this crap if I didn't think you could get better. And I didn't mean to call it crap. I love doing this. I love helping people get better. I was just proofreading the book, and towards the end of the book, I've got all sorts of cut and paste emails, comments from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, just all sorts of people whose lives have been changed by implementing, not by reading, not by watching a video, by implementing the concepts taught. And it was so rewarding. And I want more and more of you to get better, because I know this stuff works, right? It's not just possible to get better, it's probable. It's predictable, it's reliable, and it's your turn. So step up, commit, and get moving. If you want some help, join the group. It's $100 a month, the best value in the market right now. You get up to 16 calls a month at 3 hours each, 48 hours of calls a month that you can pop in, ask questions directly, get coached. There's a video course in the membership area. There's a private Facebook community where you get the peer support of other people just like you. There's PDF resources. $100 a month. Join for a month. See what happens. You may like it. You may want to stick around. You may join for a month, get your questions answered, then say, all right, thanks, Dan, I got it. I'm going to go on my own from here. In either case, if you want some more help, join the group. It's cheap, but it's valuable. Anyway, thanks for listening to the video. I appreciate you. I love you as always. And we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.